You know, I hate so bad that so many early on in Jess Hilarious' career that they convinced her that she was a comedian when she's really nothing but a troll. And I want to play a little bit of what she told her co-workers as an excuse for her rant against her employers and fellow co-workers. And I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about this because I want to point some things out to y'all about these failed modern women. But I want y'all to hear it out of her mouth first. Laura, this was her chick.
News producer to help with getting all news and doing interview questions.
She was going to be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you was.
She was on air. They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
This is Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yes, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only got to be a fourth voice?
Correct me if I'm
my segment.
She wasn't a fourth.
With the online ish. That's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first, no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I picked her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't never leave. Then, all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Best until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like not one mother ever with this online. Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a reason. I always got my mouth open. All the time. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High.
I agree with that.
Fair East Side High.
Fair point.
For Mr. Clark, though. Every day, they always talk about, you ain't at work, you ain't at work. Yeah, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
Now, a lot of black women ain't gonna want to hear this about Jess Hilarious because she's not a comedian, she's a troll. Just like Corey Holcomb is a troll when they cannot make it and are not funny from a comedic standpoint as artists. You know what they start doing? Tearing down and putting down in order to get their laughs because they know for a fact it's a social media presence that enjoy and loves Hollywood mess. And so that's how they get in, that's how they stay in. But let me tell y'all what she did, what Jess Hilarious did wrong. By the way, she's wrong about blaming DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God for this one. Y'all heard it out of her own mouth. She brought her in. She brought Lauren LaRosa in. But what she did, she brought a smart, very easy on the eyes, naturally pretty, without having to go sit up in a salon for 4, 5, 6 hours. The girl just pretty. Then she's feminine, y'all. And she brings a feminine spirit to that podcast. She brings a certain feminine softness, along with her smarts and her intelligence, to not just tell gossip, but to actually tell actual news. Jess Hilarious. See, it's almost like this homestead me and my family is tearing down and rebuilding. That's what you need. You need some new windows. You need some new doors. You need some new frames. If you're going to consider yourself to be a comedian, then you have to learn how to be funny. You are masculine. female, period. Even though you had, look how you talked about your eggs. Country Wayne tried every kind of way he could to respect you and you know, keep him, you wouldn't have it. Y'all heard it. Them guys was at home on their weekend, and she out there venting because she, by her words, she hired a temporary replacement for her. And she mad because Charlamagne and DJ Envy didn't tell her to go. If you brought her in, why you didn't send her away? You made yourself look bad. Nobody made you look bad. You did this, Jess. Rightfully so. See, so these platforms that y'all are successful on, y'all ain't satisfied. Y'all want to be bigger, more popular, more famous and rich than what y'all have earned, Jess. And I don't see them, nobody now, nobody putting you on a podcast after you actually threw some people on the bus over a beautiful chick that you brought in. You brought her in. You. Now, don't get me wrong, and I'm going to say it again before y'all jump in my comments. Jess Hilarious is a fine woman, and I love her skin complexion. But she's a troll. She's not a comedian. She couldn't even tell the news or the gossip and read it out right. When they would give her the sheet, she couldn't read. Not clearly, not the way somebody could understand. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment. The renovations and repairs are going good. I'm finna get back in it, but I had to stop and drop one for y'all. I'm out.